So, hello, my name is Javier,
Hello, I'm Georgia.
and we were selected this year for the residency in La Caldera Les Corts with our practice, our process, and our proposal.
So our practice we started developing about 2 years ago, and it really comes from this place of noticing and managing sensation, time and space in our bodies and in the external environment. And this practice, it kind of became the seeds of the work that we are developing here.
And yeah, in the proposal we are presenting in 2 weeks, we are playing with different body textures, aesthetics, and also improvisation scores.
Yeah, we came here with 3 real clear physicalities that we wanted to continue to develop. So the first being probably the closest to our practice, it's really this tuning into our body, the other body, the space, this being in, seeing and moving with the space, and also the idea of serving the space but also servicing the space. And the second physicality is much more physically demanding. It's really this, we're kind of creating problems and puzzles with our bodies. And the third is much more, we're kind of reconciling our bodies and each other, and we're working to soften the distinction between us and the space.
Through these different textures, qualities, we are trying to transform the space, but also the space, the place, and the external environment where we are practicing, rehearsing, and performing is always transforming our experience of the proposal. So yeah, in like a few months ago, the process was called evaporation. We were performing in Berlin a couple of times, but now arriving to La Caldera, starting to get used to the space, the architecture of the whole place, of its studio, we changed the title.
The evolution of the project.
Yeah, it's kind of an evolution, like the transformation of the experience of the practice and our bodies as well.
Sure.
In this place. So now it's called instead debris, which means some kind of...
Which is like after a storm and all the storm water washes away, and then there's all the leaves and sticks and stones and things that are left on the street. That is the debris.
In castellano, it's more or less like the things, las cosas que están como, que se quedan en la superficie después de una tormenta muy fuerte, o las ruinas de una antigua civilización, las algas y los residuos que se quedan en la playa cuando la marea baja, un poco como la relación que existe, ¿no? También es interesante, si lo venís a ver, entre como antes fue llamado evaporación, y ahora es llamado así, debris, con este significado que tampoco tiene una traducción literal al castellano. So, yeah, and we are always conceiving the proposal as a not-ending process. External environment is changing the quality of...
Yeah, kind of the space is transforming, the density, the time, the texture, it's all constantly transforming.
And also how the relation between our bodies is, each time we are performing and having this kind of time to practice and rehearse, how our relation is always different, especially after the quarantine and the situation with COVID-19. We were going back to the work.
Yeah, it kind of made sense that it was something different, taking this new approach with it. So it's great. We've had, so far 2 weeks into our 4 weeks to really get juicy with these ideas and what we want to work with within this framework.
Actually, the proposal now, it's like more conceived as a full-length work instead of like 20 or 30 minutes. It's gonna be like maybe 40 or.
Yeah.
We have to fix this yet in the next 2 weeks, but yeah.
I think back to the work. I think something else that's very important is that we're constantly trying to engage our imagination, and we're finding
a constant dialogue between the inner body with memory,
imagination, memory, sensation, and the external environment. So
architecture, lights,
sound.
shadows, sounds of our bodies in the space. This is really important as well.
Yeah, and we're always also we've created a framework to constantly create and solve and then create more problems for ourselves. So we're always working and interrupting and surprising each other, and it's kind of through this that the work really exists in this ever-changing state.
Yeah, it's always fresh for us and refreshed when we are performing and practicing, so it's always, I don't know if being transformed, more like our experience. It's like always different or changing or not established.
Not static.
Not static, exactly.
But yeah, I think that's good.
We are so happy to have this chance and this opportunity.
Yeah, and we will present this on the 6th of November.
Friday at
2 weeks.
8 o'clock, I think, in the evening.
Something like this. Yes.
Yeah, we'll see you there.
Perfect. Great.